Welcome to Nine's Corner. I am Nine, and I'm so glad to get to spend this time with you. It is time again for our weekly vibes. What do we need to know about love, money, worry, and advice for this week? Please take a moment and find out which number resonates with you. 1, 2, or 3. When you feel that number, when that number really chooses you, go to that number and find out what your week looks like. So, you've chosen group 1. What do you need to know about love, money, worry, and advice for this week? So, when it comes to love, we've got the 9 of Swords. So, I think sometimes in life we catastrophize things. And when it comes to friendships, love, relationships, co-workers, we think we know what they're thinking and we worry about it, we stress about it, and it's really nothing. And with the 9 of Swords there could be a friend or somebody that you know that might be having a difficult time and it's causing you to be stressed out and worried. And if you're having trouble sleeping, if your mind is racing, try to look at what your dream is about to see what it is that you're so stressed about. I mean, you might already know what you're stressed about, but sometimes we can really take on the thoughts and feelings of others, and they don't belong to us, and they're not our responsibility. So be careful this week. When it comes to money, we've got the King of Pentacles. All is going well. Everything is rolling the way it should. And, you know, this could be somebody in your life who, an older gentleman maybe, an older person, who you may get something from. It could be a gift of money, or it even could be inheritance type of deal. So just making you aware. When it comes to worry, we've got the King of Wands. So you're really worried about trying to get everything done, trying to accomplish everything, trying to be there for everybody. And you just can't. You're only one person, and you should be selfish and taking care of yourself, loving yourself, self-caring yourself. So you're really worried about just not being good enough for everybody. You feel like some days, whether you're in a social or work, you just feel like a fake, like a fraud. So don't. You have the King of Wands. You've got the strength behind you. You have the ability to do all the things that you think that you can't. When it comes to advice, we've got the 6 of Swords. Move on. You are purposefully putting yourself in a position that makes things uncomfortable for you. You have made yourself so that you feel like all the responsibilities on your shoulders. It's not. And it's time for you to let go of some of that. It's time for you to let others do what they want to do and take that off your shoulders. Take that off your back. And once you do that, once you allow people to kind of come in and help you, you will find yourself moving from the rough waters into a softer place where you'll have a better ability to see the whole of the picture and make better decisions. So let's look and see what our angels want for you this week. What question do you have on your mind that you'd like the angels to answer? Yes, no, maybe, or advice. So do you have your question? Anything you want to think about, anything you want to ask about. Do you have your question? So your angel answer this week is choose a new direction. The time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling, or perhaps your heart is full of discontent. You know that there is something more out in the world for you. and you've been procrastinating following the guidance of your angels. Make a conscious choice to be the person you are meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of your divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately towards a happier future. You've chosen group 2. What do you need to know this week about love, money, worry, and advice? When it comes to love, we've got the King of Cups. So there is a lot of responsibility when it comes to relationships. And when you're the King of Cups, that means that you have generosity. That means that you have understanding. But you still have the knowledge and want of responsibility. And this is somebody who has responsibility on their shoulders. So this week, it may be a case of you're in a position where you can help others, where you can be emotionally there for others, but it also could be a week where there might be somebody who'll come into your life. There might be somebody, whether it be a friend or a love, somebody who's strong, somebody who knows what you need, somebody who can really be a support system there. So it could be you who's going to be the support system, but this is more emotionally and helping somebody find stability, or it could be that somebody special is coming into your life. So when it comes to money, we have the Queen of Wands. Yes, darlings, everything is going well. With the Queen of Wands, it also means that there's a generosity there, that you want to have fun. So be careful. You might be spending a little bit too much money on things that bring you pleasure. So just watch your spending, because sometimes you can get really passionate and you can kind of overdo. So, have fun, but just watch your spending. When it comes to worry, we've got the 3 of Cups. So it's like there's this worry that others aren't there for you, that you're afraid that the people who are closest to you won't be there to support you if they knew the real you, because we all kind of have our own personal selves that we keep to ourselves, that we don't share, not even with our best friend, not even with your significant other. It's those things that we keep private. And I think there's something happening in your life that maybe you need to share with somebody. Maybe there's something that you want to get off your chest, and you're afraid that if you turn to the people who love you, that they might not be there. And the reality is that sometimes they're not. Sometimes people walk away during the hard times, but they're not people that you want in your life. And I promise you, there is so much love and support here. It shows up in your love card. So I think that if you're feeling like you would be left out, you wouldn't. You would find the support of those true friends. When it comes to advice, we have the Chariot. So it feels as though you have a decision to make and you're trying to figure out which way to go. Now, this could be as heavy as leaving or staying in a relationship. This could be moving, like physically moving. This could be buying a car. It could be deciding that, this friend is negative, I'm cutting him out of my life. So with the Chariot, there seems to be a lot of movement, a lot of decisions, a lot of action happening in your life this week. So realize that you will have the support of others. And with the Chariot, there could be some excitement, some news coming this week, some movement, whether it's moving a job, staying at home from the job, moving a new house, moving to a new province. I mean, I say province because I'm Canadian, but say a new state or a new country even. Like this could be like a major move or a major decision to get away from somebody. And it feels like you're financially secure there to a certain extent. So yeah, interesting week. As always, we have our angel answers. What would you like to know this week that the angels can give you? A yes, no, maybe, or some advice? And some advice. Do you have your question? There's a card flipped over here. I just saw it. There it is. Ooh. So, do you have your question? What would you like to know? What would you like to know? Answer is ask for help from others. It's not necessary to do everything on your own. Your angels are asking you to reach out to those around you for assistance. By allowing others to lend a hand, you greatly increase your chances for success, and your plans will begin to move forward. The help you receive may also include important information provided by knowledgeable individuals. The stress of doing too much can create both physical and emotional health challenges for you. Surround yourself with loving friends and family who are willing and able to lighten the load, and you'll begin to feel much better. So, my friends, you have chosen Group 3. What do you need to know about love, money, and worry? Oh, that card just popped out, so I'm just going to leave it there. Love, money, worry, and advice for this week. Let's see. When it comes to love, we've got the Two of Cups. Just the two of us. With the Two of Cups, this week you're going to feel the strengthening of your bonds of friendship, love, relationships. This is a really good week to be you. There seems to be a lot of emotional support here, and it's probably making you feel good. It's probably a situation where you've just been kind of feeling like a balloon, like you've just been kind of drifting, and now it just feels like somebody brought you back and made you feel like, yes, you're important. So nice week. When it comes to money, we've got the King of Pentacles. Everything is going your way. Everything is fine. This could mean that somebody in your life, an older male or somebody with a Pentacles type of, Capricorn, that kind of thing, who is there to give you money advice or maybe even support. So take it. Take the advice. And it could be, if you're thinking about getting into a new business, if you're thinking about investing, this is a good week to do it. When it comes to worries, we've got the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords, it says that, hey, you've got a worry on your mind, and it's a situation where you feel like it's really got to be balanced, and somehow if it goes one way too much the other, you're worried, and you're the one that feels responsible and stressed out about it. You've got the blinders on, so it's almost like it's a situation where you really can't do anything about it. You can't see everything. You're not responsible for all of this, nor do you know everything that's happening in that situation. So with the Two of Swords, it's saying, wait, put the brakes on before you speak, before you do anything, before you make any action. This is a card of wait. Just wait. Wait until you see the bigger picture, until you make any decisions. So when it comes to advice, we got the Justice card. So that's so interesting. Sorry, guys. I have a cold and I went into a coughing, sneezing fit, so I had to stop for a second. My apologies. So we got the Justice card as your advice. The Justice card is literally supporting what we just said. The Justice card is wait. The Justice card is don't do anything right now. It's not the time to do it. It will work out, and problems will be resolved one by one by one, but it will take some time. And in order for these problems to work out one by one by one, it means that you have to be patient. You have to know to put the brakes on and wait. Wait this situation out. It will work out for your best good at the end of the day. So, as always, we have our angel cards where you get to ask a yes, no, maybe, or just for some advice from the angels. Do you have your question? And your angel answer is choose a new direction. The time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling, or perhaps your heart is full of discontent. You know that there's something more out in the world for you, and you're You've been procrastinating following the guidance of your angels. Make a conscious choice to be the person you are meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of your divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately towards a happier future. So that is our readings for this week. And as always, I have our candle lit for each and every one of us. And until the next time we chat, cheerio, take care, and be healthy.